Okay,
And
we're live.
we're
And
live.
for Mike HO, I hope they talk about train. What's a train, Mike? Do you know what a train is?
Well, sometimes it has how many wheels?
Minimum two.
No. Is it a four axle? Is it a three axle? Trains have a lot of axles.
They do, but minimum two wheels.
Two wheels. Audi hot dog pilot
That's right.
and Mike Ajo trains. I don't
Uh,
know. I was
GRE got the cookie this morning, right? Well, this afternoon.
JRE 2057.
Yes, sir.
Nice,
And
nice.
Mark was sleeping.
Mark had a nap.
Yep. And I saw we had Lynn McCurdy in here from the world down south.
No, he's out east, out west,
Well, it's south of me, so I was close enough.
California. It's
Yeah.
latitude, longitude, out
And
west.
there's Clintonville Model Railroad. Welcome.
Mark's
Yeah.
Zian.
Roger Coleman, Mr. Ronald Rondeau, our good buddy, Skilco River Valley, John.
John, happy birthday.
Yeah. Got to be
And
110 now.
Bubs, how are you?
And Bub's in the chat. Welcome,
Ronald
Bub.
Rondeau.
Mike H.O. Train.
Yep.
We
Check
got to
that guy's
teach him.
scratch.
We got to learn about trains, Mike. Show us the way.
Check that guy's scratch kit building.
And who else here? Brian Ferguson's in the chat. Welcome, Mr. Brian.
Brian, how are you?
And who else
Good
we
and
got
well.
here? Well, Mark M&M Rails might be awake now, but he was snoozing earlier.
Ah. And Roger Coleman. How's it going?
And who else?
You look for
And some guy named James from Dundas Junction in the chat earlier. The bucket hat kid. Roger Coleman, yo. So I don't know about you, but I do have a train running. I'm running my Conrail.
Awesome Possum Brad.
Hey, Brad, welcome.
Are you saying hi to everybody?
I have a little mail call to crack open,
Yeah, call.
and I have a new locomotive to crack open.
Robin Gagnon. Shh. We're live.
Robin,
Right on set.
I'm understanding that the new OVR van should be out soon. Another month or so.
Mm-hmm. August, September.
Well, that's more than a month.
Wonders sitting there barking. I got pineapple and cinnamon treats.
Oh, yeah. I can hear Mario's stomach rattling away. Yeah, he's stuffing.
Well, now you got sneeze.
Yeah, he's a puppy, all right.
Floyd Robbins, how you doing? And Robin Gagnon, I think I said hi.
Mr. John Garvin, welcome, sir.
John Garvin.
Yep.
Come here, man. Come say hi. Come on. We're live here. You gotta be quiet. Matt, stop.
My two-sided tape is like sticking to the. I got to figure out strapping it to the.
We're live.
So today I went to the doctors and they decided they want to give me needles, and I got another one tomorrow. They thought I'd be a pincushion for a day.
Shh. Quiet. No. Wesley, how you doing?
Sadie wants your lunch.
It's all gone.
Well, you didn't save her anything?
There's none left. See?
Oh,
All gone.
all gone. Hey, Wesley.
This dog likes fruits and vegetables.
That's good. Hey, Mr. Floyd.
Get your fruits and vegetables.
Floyd Robbins, welcome.
Wesley? Yeah, so working on trains, unboxing.
I get my Lauren from Otter Valley Railroad. He special ordered the radio NC system for me.
Yeah.
And I actually hooked it up on the week. I've had it for about
2 months.
probably 4 months now. I hooked it up.
Yeah.
It's working good. I'm running a train with it, but it has no wire. Wireless.
Wireless.
Yeah. I watched a video on YouTube how to try and set it up, and it was pretty straightforward until we started explaining more details, and I got a little confused. But other than that, it hooked up
Happens.
pretty good. Sometimes too many details, too much.
Yeah.
But I did get it together, and it's running.
Nice.
So now I have 4 throttles on the layout. Little greedy. And there's Mr. Dave from Scott Rails.
Dave from Scott Rails, how you doing?
I haven't seen his This guy went to the train show on Sunday.
Yeah, he went to Ancaster.
He came home with 3 bags full. Maybe 4 bags.
1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags.
3.
Get down. No. You can go. Hang on.
And so
Make everybody deaf.
keep an eye on his videos. He's doing some unboxing. I keep busy for a few days. But I got a new locomotive. We're going to unbox this today. Maybe even see it running. This is a Rapido. Burlington Northern. Road number 5546. It is a GE C30-7.
Cool.
It took me about 4 months to get this locomotive. I finally got it. Of course, since the time I ordered it and time I got it, the cost went up $30. Okay, Mr. Dave, well, we're looking for it. Nothing on TV to watch these days, so I need to keep you entertained with your videos. So that we're gonna unbox that and see if we can run it tonight. And I'll take off Conrail and run it. Because the other tracks, it's amazing that I have so much trains on the track I can't maneuver the trains right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm working on the lift gate, so big buck spending spree. Yeah, I got 1 locomotive, but I did get a discount. I saved $150, so that only cost me $205, including tax.
Nice.
So I did okay.
Howdy, Todd. How's it going?
Hey, Mr. Todd. So we'll crank that apart today and switch it up.
Nice.
Working on the layout, so I'm got trains all over the place, so it's hard to maneuver. Cause I disconnected my 1 staging drag, so I can't park a train on it. But I took it out.
Uh-oh.
Well, part of it. So I don't want to run. So it's on hold. Hey, Mr. Grandpa Rails, welcome, sir.
Nice.
And so I've been working on the lift gate, and I got some things. This is what Mikey wants. And I actually got him out. I can show Mikey. I want to talk about track cutting. See what the rest of the world does. I don't know if you remembered. A couple months ago, he did a video about cutting track.
Yeah, you did ask me that the other day, didn't you?
And he mentioned that he uses what I call a separating disc. It's a cutoff blade designed for the dental industry. Well, it's hard to find them in Canada, and the thickness was 0.009. Well, I've been doing some searching, and I found a place in Toronto who specializes in tools for making jewelry. And they had cutoff wheels on their website, and they were 0.009 and 0.012. packs of 10. They're $35 for a pack of 10. You buy the mandrel and you gotta get it shipped, so you're up to about $70.
Here's what I use right there.
Yeah, see, that's a lot thicker than this guy here. This is 25 thou, 025.
Yeah, what's this one? Thin cut. I don't know.
So the only reason that I'm concerned about using the thin blades, I want to cut the track for the lift out.
I get them in a bundle.
Yeah, I got them too, but I got these ones here. They're thinner.
Ah,
They're 025. But I'm worried if I cut the lift out with a very thin blade, I'm not going to have much room to set the bridge in position when I'm running trains.
Valley 56, how you doing?
Hey, Valley. So that's my concern. But I get to cut the track once, not twice.
Yeah.
Because I put the track all down, get it all soldered, locked down to the bridge, then I'm going to cut it. So I'm deciding if I want to cut with the 025 or cut thinner.
I cut it once, and then I nail it.
Well, I'm gonna secure the track first before I cut it.
Yeah.
So this is part of the bridge. They're a fiber disc, Robin. They're actually made in Germany. They're not They're not made in China. They're German made. They look like decent discs. They're 7/8 in diameter with a standard 1/8 hole for the mandrel. And they're a fiber disc. But they're only, the place is in just east of the airport in Toronto. So
Yeah.
it's a good hour's drive for me. Not worth it for $11, but it's going to cost you, time you do tax and the shipping, about $70.
Yeah,
But I'm going to buy the mandrel too, because I don't want to take the chance that it not fitting my Dremel mandrel.
Yeah, I think the bundle I got was either from Home Depot or my dad, because he used to be sales for Dremel.
Yeah, and I have lots of cut wheels, different sizes from when there used to be a Black & Decker outlet store in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Not too far from Sparky. And I go there all the time and pick up blades in the bargain bins. But the thinnest I got is 025, which is just over 1/64.
Yeah, it says 1/8.
Very thin. So that's my only concern with that. Because I want the lift out has to move. Hey, Mr. Dwight, hello.
Yeah, try Home Depot, Mike, because they carry a lot of Dremel stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Rona does, but I know Home Depot does.
Well, they do, yes.
That's where he used to
I'm gonna go look and see.
do shows for
I
the
have
Dremel.
not found the old .009.
Yeah, check them out. They might have them in stock.
But this place has them. But
yeah, anyone deals with Dremel.
I'm gonna move the camera down the other side where the lift out is, and I'll show you it. I did more work to it. We'll put it in. I got the camera down there anyhow. We can look at that area of the layout.
Right on.
But
Curly, Tuna Can Express, how you doing? And Mr. Railroad John, how are you tonight?
I'm gonna move this other little camera.
I almost thought about changing my channel to Gardener Side Mike.
What do you call yourself?
Gardener Side Mike, because I've been doing a lot of house tours lately, and not so much layout time.
Oh, sorry for your trouble. I've been doing both.
Handyman.
That's right.
You know, built a shed.
Keep your wife happy.
That's right. Put a patio stone in for the fire pit.
Move this out of the way.
Built a signboard.
Lower this down.
I'm in the roof. You know.
Yeah.
Household stuff.
Can you see that okay?
Yep. Yes,
Oh,
they are, Ronald. They are made by Dremel. I do have various sizes from Dremel.
yeah. I got tons of sizes, but not thin ones.
Yeah, these are thin.
So this is what these are on the bench here next to the camera is they're called dowel powered dowel for locating modules layout. These are made by DCT Concepts in the UK,
Excuse me.
and I need to hook them up for the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find some better connectors for them instead of using what came with them, because they have a screw on the back side, and you take the screw out and put it back in.
Right.
But because of the height of this, that's just barely under 3/4 of an inch, which is the thickness of my lift out
Nice.
plus the cord. So
Deanne Ironwood, how you doing? And Derek Alexander. Thanks for coming out today.
I ordered something from Amazon.
Did you order me some of those?
Not yet.
Okay. Let me know when you do.
We haven't. First thing, you haven't given me a quantity you want.
Well, I don't know. About 4, 5, 6.
They come in packs of 4 and packs of 2. They don't have any stock of 2.
Give me a pack of 4.
Well, I need a pack of 2, so you're going to get, if you get 6.
Okay, give me 6.
No. Huh?
Give me 6 then.
So I got some lugs.
Well, if they come in packs of 4,
Yeah.
give me 2 packs of 4,
Then you're getting 10, because I need 2.
and then you take 2 out of the 8. That leaves me 6.
Right. That's right.
See how I did that math?
Sparky one. Yes,
Yeah,
Sparky, I have the train running. That's right.
Get him, Floyd.
And so what I got from Amazon, this is high-end stuff, because I don't work at Duke Electric no more, so I can't have access to these things here. So this
Chris,
stuff
over
is
here, all.
fine. It doesn't at work, but I don't get it. So I needed one that was for a number 4 screw.
That's what she said.
That's
Oh,
what
where'd
I
you go?
said. I don't work no more.
Where'd you go? There you go.
I try to keep myself above the soil.
Well, that's the main thing. Shiny side up and greasy side down.
That's right. And I'm getting it's a shot today to help prevent pneumonia.
Yeah, you don't want that stuff.
I got that today. Tomorrow I get the new version for the shingles virus.
You don't want that stuff.
So let's see how these little screws fit.
Let's see how they fit.
Yeah, I'm screwed in here. Camera's still in play. My finger, the big finger's in the way.
Big finger on the little finger.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan. How's it going? Thanks for coming out, Dan.
So there's that one there. Now, what I'm going to do is, because of the clearance, I'm going to take the insulation off, and I'm going to, instead of crimping, I'm going to flatten with a hammer and solder them.
Well, that should work good.
And that'll give me a good solid connection, because that's right with the bridge.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter for the other side.
If you flatten it out with a hammer, it should work after that.
Yeah, and I'll solder it. I have a proper tool for this, but I want the clearance, because this is quite high, believe it or not, for the plywood.
Yeah.
So that's my Amazon. Oh, I did buy these too. I don't know how these are going to work out.
I heard that about you.
This is a power up the switches.
Eyes and twos. You got a what?
I got some of these toggle switches.
Well, you never have enough toggle switches.
So they're designed to drill a 3/4 inch hole and shove them in.
Yeah, no, those two-way or
They're
three-way.
just a one-way switch.
Okay.
I just want to turn off the track. That's all I want it for.
Yeah, sure.
On off.
On off.
Put them around the layout where I want to turn the track off.
Keep it simple.
I'm not planning a big. I'm gonna do one control panel,
Yeah.
but near the near the yard.
Well, that's what I forgot to show you yesterday.
What's that?
How it's set up there with all them blocks.
Okay.
Remember you saying, "Oh, you don't need that many amps." Well, we got a lot of amps.
Well, that's then it's a different story then.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Current is current.
Current is current.
That's right. If you're pumping out 20 amps,
Yeah.
you need to have protection for 20 amps.
Where's that in scale dystopia?
If your transformer is not designed for 20 amps, you're not running. You're not going to power it up. I used to have a transformer years ago, and I decided to take it to work, use it for doing a project at work.
Yeah.
And I fried that thing because it couldn't. This wasn't designed for the current.
Well, more power, Scotty.
Well, we had bigger transformers. We used to do. We wound motors. Sometimes we had a breakdown. We had to dip them quickly.
Yeah.
So we would feed current through the winding to heat it up,
Okay.
and pour the epoxy varnish over the winding. But sometimes I would push the current a little bit above what I could, and I eventually fried the transformer.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing?
Mr. Thomas Grassi, welcome. So that is the. So I got those from Amazon.
Yeah.
So these little wires will work fine. They're good for a number 18 wire. So feeders I'm using are 20 and under. So we're good for that. So these are the things that you want for your layout.
Yeah, because I could use them for the
Yeah.
lift up or lift down.
See, I have these on my lift gate now. And I added two more to the lift gate to put power for the lighting.
Yeah.
Well, I need two for this fridge, so I took those two out the other day for now.
Not one, but two.
I need a pair because I got two in each side. We'll look at that over that end there.
I think that stickers
We'll
are
switch the
still
cameras
on.
around. We'll go down to the lift gate. We'll see if you can see it. But let me turn this around. Let me go down to that end. I've been working on the lift out on and off. And I'll bring my throttle with me. Let me know if you can't hear me.
Did you hear him?
Can you hear me okay down here?
I think James said, "Can you hear me?" Okay. Yeah, we could hear you. I'm just messing with you. See, Robin hears you. We're just messing with you.
So that's the lift out.
Now, how come you didn't do a lift down
No, I didn't want to do that road.
or a swing gate? Upside down?
Well, I moved the camera.
Okay. See, I still think you should go in that room with the train and do a runaround.
Yeah. I don't have the room for it though. Where I would. I don't have the room.
I think you got room in there. Let me add it.
Well, I have a workbench in there in the sink.
Yeah, we'll build a tunnel through the sink or whatever.
So can you see the holes on the bench there?
When the wood was flush, so we could see it. Yeah. No,
Let me turn it down a bit more.
a little bit more. Can you hear me now? Okay, now we can see it.
So that's the holes for the dowel pins. And I gouged it out to allow for the wiring to get over. And I drilled 2 holes, and I'll do all the connections underneath.
What could you go?
So that is the bridge. So I made it a little smaller than the other one I had here before. And it does that.
Very nice.
So that's that. And it comes away, done. This is only for the turbo. And the plan is...
We're still looking at holes. Just so you know.
It's going to go there. Do you see that okay? Or not high enough?
No, turn it up a little bit. Ah, perfect.
So that's where the switch is going to go.
Okay.
So the outside track is the turbo track. The inside track is going to be the GO track or CN passenger trains. And I space the track out 2 1/4 inches.
Nice.
So once I get this wiring all done here, I'll start laying the track. And
Okay.
I did decide on the track roadbed.
You decide on what?
I'm gonna use 1/4 inch plywood in the tunnel for roadbed. That way the cork and the plywood is the same level. So no incline, no dropping down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Easy to work on. After Justice, yeah, they're easy to work on. Pretty much all of them are easy to work on. The only one that I found a little bit difficult was the scale trains, and that's only because the shell comes off. Then there's a metal body or frame on top of the frame, and all the wires connected. So you got to be careful with those because there's like all kinds of wires in them. But once you get it apart, it's nothing to it.
So that this 1/4 inch plywood is pretty well the same height as the cork.
So you gotta sand it just a wee bit.
Not. It's pretty good.
That's what she said.
It's pretty well put. So it's maybe all level down that way.
All right. Your fast tracks, the model railroad fun.
I'll use 2-sided tape to hold it down, and away we go.
Whoa! That's gonna peel up on you.
What's that?
2-sided tape's gonna peel up on you, maybe. Wood, because wood get the moisture, right?
Salt pan, so it should be all right.
Yeah.
Just to hold it in place till I get nails in it.
Hey, yours grows later.
But that's it. I recycled this wood from a piece of plywood from the other part of the house. But that's that. And this right here.
You be quiet.
Come back over here. My big high-end mail call.
Yeah, mail call.
Mail call.
Then I'm gonna start working on some stuff.
And let me change cameras around. So,
Floyd's on them. 31.
There he is. So I think these switches cost me about $8 from Amazon.
Oh yeah, the on-off switch.
Yeah, and they come with their own pigtails too. So that'll work out. So I use lever connectors for hooking up. Just hit the approval nip. What's that? Double back tape will loosen over time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'll come loose.
I'm going to nail the track down. So I didn't want to permanently glue it down. So it's either that or I'm going to buy some small wood screws to lock it down better. And that part of the tunnel, no one's going to see it because we hid it. But I haven't found some number 4 whiskers that small yet. I'm looking though.
Where? What?
Hit the approval nip. Yeah, hit the like button.
Hmm.
What
Yeah.
are lever? Oh, I'll show you. They're lever connectors. Hang on.
All gone, Sadie.
I
Go
guess
ahead.
it's-
Yeah, hit the like button. This free. Hey, Sadie. Shh. Faulkner Station. How you doing, N-Scale? How do this? Okay, we must have another fella watching from the UK. Welcome aboard.
So I'll put in. I'll change the camera. You can. I'll show these levers. If you ever watch a channel called RC Grab Bag,
Yeah,
that's where I got the idea for these things. Hang
I
on.
grab bag. Yeah.
So these are the original. These are Waco. They're a lever. There's
Oh,
open and closed.
oh, connectors. Yeah, I got a bunch of those.
But you can buy all kinds of configurations.
Yeah, yeah, I got a whole big box that comes
Yep.
in. I don't know.
I got tons of them. I use them all the time. It's all I use.
Threes.
You can buy 6 in, 2 out. So if your bus line, run your bus line to the in and out at one side,
Yeah,
and hook all your feeders to the other side.
nice.
And if you ever want to troubleshoot, pull the wire out. Done.
Done. Easy peasy.
That's right. I use them everywhere. I got them over there on that side, temporary hooking stuff up.
Hold the fort for a minute.
Okay, Fort.
I think
But that's the lever connectors.
Schnauzer's got to go.
Yeah, Robin, they're the best thing I ever found. And I got this idea from, I think the channel is called RC Grab Bag. But I got all kinds of sizes of those things, I'll tell you. And I turned the train off. Hey, Deep Rod Mike. That's right, Thomas. I just find they're very quick and easy to use. You got to troubleshoot, pop a wire up, done, done, done. And one thing, when I bought these new switches from Amazon, they came with a jumper wire, so I'm all pretty well ready to go. Hook them up, away you go. Where's the button? This the button. But they go like this. There they are. Connected. No soldering required. Who gets HR 616 local? I don't got an HR. This guy here is C30-7. I'm running my Conrail. I'm using this, Mr. Lauren. But these connectors, I prefer solid for these, but there's 2 wires hooked up, done. And welcome, Lauren. And I gotta make sure this wire's not gonna hit the camera wire. There we go. The train would hit the camera. Mr. Lauren from Otter Valley Railroad, and welcome. And I love my NCCE radio system. Someday I mount it properly.
Okay, we's back.
Be back.
Yep. Somebody was going
Lauren's in the chat too.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. Hey, Lauren, and who else popped in there?
I saw Lauren.
Keep running around.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah, it's a new one from Aurora. Yeah, okay. I understand now.
Yeah, I got. Oh, yeah. Well, I could share the screen there because.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You want to share the screen?
And then we'll go pop it. We'll do my unboxing after.
Check out these new bad boys coming out. HR16. Get your pre-orders in. DC 269 Canadian or DCC with sound 274 Canadian.
374, right?
Yeah, what did I say?
274.
274? Oh, you got a hot deal there.
Yeah, don't tell Lauren that.
374.
Yeah, it's better. You may chase her at the door. Hey, Mr. Chris McGovia. They're a nice looking locomotive, I tell you.
Yeah, very, very nice. Almost look like a M420.
I got rid of my M420. I wasn't using them.
Nice looking.
On the shelf and there's Mr. Denny. Welcome to good buddy Denny.
Hey, Denny.
I had the 420s. I wasn't using it.
I think I got 4 or 6 of those M420s.
I got rid of mine too. I just wasn't.
So yeah, get these pre-orders in. I don't know if you can see that. If I blew that up.
Well, you're as big as I can see it.
Can I zoom me? Oh yeah, look at that. I zoom me right in.
There you go.
Zoom me.
You're a nice locomotive.
Let's go back down to the bottom because now I can read the fine print.
See, I've never seen them on the railroad, so I don't know much about them. So I can't comment. They just look neat. And they're CN, and they're a Canadian company. So
nice looking locomotives.
Oh yeah, they're quite nice. HR616 CN with ditch lights.
6 axles.
Now, I can't read the history. They're not in the layout now, are they, Mike?
What's that?
Are they on the tracks now or no?
Oh, no, that's like 80s.
Okay, so they're gone.
Oh, yeah. The only thing you see on the railroad tracks now are still GP9s, GP40s, GP38s.
So were they a prime mover in their day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Okay, end of 98.
Yeah.
So if you're running stuff from the late 70s, early 80s, that'd be the one you find on the rail. No, they're 374, Robin, I believe.
Well, that says pre-order 374. But if you go down to the bottom, way down, right there.
Yeah.
See where it says MSRP, DCC, and sound?
Okay.
$469.99 or $349 US.
Retail price.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, there you go.
$15 Canadian US. Yeah.
List is
Um,
470. OVR price is 374. Okay, Andy.
I
Close.
imagine
Close.
other stores will be competitive too.
Close, Derek. Yeah.
You
Your
know,
US dollar go a long way. Love you a long time. Yeah, so that's cool. Let me stop sharing that for a minute
okay.
and dig out another one, the caboose.
Oh, the transfer van.
Yeah, baby. Father's Day, no. Uh, yeah, PC caboose.
Caboose.
Caboose. Okay, let's blow the
Cabooses.
sucker up. You get a copyright strike for this?
What do you mean?
Well, if I play this video?
I don't know what you're gonna play.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do this. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I got to play it in stereo.
If you fry me, you're fried.
Okay, hang on.
Hang on.
Share screen. Present. Share screen. Yes. Let's go. Kaboom. All right. Now, if we click that to play, let's read up on it first.
Okay.
OVR PSC caboose update with lighting options. Pre-order window closes soon. $149.99. No deposit. Were they 149?
Well, that is the price of the paperwork. So I think Lauren's price on his websites can be a little different.
Yeah, look at that bad boy. Look at that test. Look at the test one, eh?
I don't know if I want the test one. I want the one
That's
down
beautiful.
lower. That one there is one I want.
Which one?
One you're showing on the screen.
That one
The
there?
red one. Yeah.
That's a beauty too.
Oh yeah. I can't afford them all, so I gotta pick one or two.
You usually buy
Uh,
two, so
the green
stick with
one,
two.
that one there, because it's odd. I like that one.
Yeah, stick with two because you buy in twos. So I like both those test ones.
Yeah, well, I can't have everything. By 20. Yeah, I know. One caboose a month for the next 20 months.
Is that the same thing? Yeah, it's the same, isn't it? Looks the same.
Well, top left, bottom left. The one in the middle, that's a different one
Yeah,
on the left side.
that's the little red caboose where you stayed. You can go and stay for the night.
Oh, Robin's gonna buy me a caboose. Thanks, Robin. My birthday's coming up,
Nice,
and
excellent.
yeah, um, Tess E and N, wherever that one is. They are nice. I do like them.
Yeah, they're nice. Very well detailed.
Oh, no problem with those at all.
Let's
I tell
play.
you, if they compare to the quality of the pipe load cars, which I got 6 of those puppies behind me, they're worth every penny.
Oh, wouldn't play the little video. Oh, you
But
can go to over
I
site.
really like the pipe load cars. I got 6 of them, and which is a nice size for my layer, is 6.
You can go to OVR's YouTube channel and check out that car and
Yeah.
the light scheme on it. So it goes red and green. And I don't think it does left side, right side.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the disc lights work.
That'd be cool. I like that. I don't turn lights all the time, but I do like that feature on it.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see Lauren do some more, some THB stuff, but not the yellow scoop. I'm looking for brown or the burgundy van.
Brown.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
THB.
So the train show, you didn't go to the train show.
Nope,
I heard it was pretty good.
busy with family.
Yeah, like I say, I went for breakfast with my dad. Took him out Sunday morning.
Went and saw my grandson and daughter for lunch.
83.
My grandson finished Air Cadet this week. He's going to be going a couple of camps over the summer with them.
Nice.
He's enjoying that, doing good in school.
Hello, Clintonville model.
Hey, Mr. John Train, the train show is busy, sir.
Train show was busy. John Train, BFGR. How you doing?
I understanding our club was there too.
Your club was there?
Yeah, I think they brought the N scale layout.
Nice.
But I don't go to a train show very often on Sundays.
Now I think the MNRA is July in Detroit, Michigan.
Right. I'll be going there. Too risky of my health condition right now.
I might go over and check it out. We'll have to see.
But I won't risk it.
Randall, how's it go?
I can go in the AFib any day of the week without knowing it. And
Well,
if I can't clear, I gotta go to the hospital.
yeah, he's get insurance and
I don't want the aggravation though, Mike.
bring.
You might think it's easy, but it's not.
Oh, it's not easy.
So I'm not gonna risk it.
Rapido has pre-sale on F40 P3.
Will they have Superman wrap? I don't know about that part.
Price of a locomotive? Well, you're about $300 short.
For what?
That caboose and a locomotive.
Well, yeah, the locomotive's gonna be for $374. You got 150 for the caboose right now, plus shipping, because you're not local to OVR. So you're 374. They say 400, so you're at 550. Round off figures.
I looked at some the other day. I was like, did they go up? Because it went from 3-something to 498.
Okay, Lauren said here it only costs.
I almost fell off.
It only costs what it costs a freight car to caboose, passenger car to local.
Those locomotives I sent you, I almost fell off the chair when I seen the price.
Which ones?
The new Sonic, $498 with sound.
Who has those? Not scale trains.
Yeah, crazy price.
I'm not buying scale trains.
Yeah,
hey, Mr. Bob, PKW.
Bob, how's it going? Yeah. Tooling. It's a tooling cost, right? When you do a tooling, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
Think of it as building a car.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You have a tool made for a frame and a car. You're looking at probably $100,000.
Oh yeah.
Once you got that tool, the machine just duplicates it and just keeps her going.
Lauren, are those locomotives when you do the shells, are they done in injection molding? Okay, I used to service injection molding equipment. Spent a lot of time spent fixing those things.
PK&W Bob, how's it going? I guess I should have turned that camera on. You can see what I've been working on.
Okay. So I know the process of injection molding machines because I fixed them. Many a time I work overtime to keep them running. But we're injecting bigger stuff, winter model train.
So this I got to paint gray yet. That's
There
gonna
used
be
to be a place in Stony Creek that we serviced, and all they did was produce the pellets for the injection molding.
yeah.
So,
Athen and Roundhouse is how old now? Roundhouse? Oh,
long
that's
time
at
ago.
least 50 years old. I know how old I am. And that's what I was buying back in the day, DC.
I remember they did the new F7 locomotives, and they probably used the same mold from the original F7 Blue Box.
Yeah, it was a good show last night there, Bob.
But no, it was an excellent show. He didn't have a duck. We got the duck.
Well, it's good. Yeah. Well, Bob uses OBS, so you don't see the duck.
That's right. And he used the other one. There was on our phone, Prime Line, we call it.
Oh, yeah. I use that one sometimes if I'm down at the tracks.
Yeah, I haven't been very successful for going live, but that did. Hey, Jeff's trained. Welcome.
Jeff, how are you today?
So I think Sparky's hiding in the background because he's thanked me for running the cancer train. Just so you guys know, Sparky's wife is fighting breast cancer.
How's she doing?
She had surgery a few weeks ago. So I'm supporting Sparky by running my cancer train.
How's she doing? Doing better?
I think so. I haven't heard any more updates on her, but she. I'm running Conrail, and I custom painted myself.
Nice.
Oh, I had a question for Lauren, but don't worry about it.
Excuse me. Don't forget, August 22nd, 23rd, 24th.
Yes.
Sparky meet and greet.
And
Hey, Thomas.
there's also a conflict too. My cousin's memorial is the same weekend.
I don't think I got anything planned that weekend.
Well, just so we have there's an annual dinner every August for my cousin Eddie, who passed away a few years back. I wear him on my jacket all the time. Just to have to be the same weekend. So I'm not sure. But I'm coming up on the Saturday and probably the Friday. I'm not confirmed about the Sunday yet.
Yeah, Saturday I'll be.
Sunday, my wife needs a ride.
But Sunday probably not. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm definitely going on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa John, welcome.
Papa John.
I'm not sure about the Friday, but Sean is going to be driving people around, so he'd be a chauffeur.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of getting my car to a point and hitching a ride somewhere.
Thanks, Floyd.
Hey, Mr. August. Welcome, sir.
August, how are you? That's a good month.
Yeah.
That's only because I know that's my birthday month. And I'll be 8 years to go.
For what?
Retirement.
Well, I beat you already.
Yeah, then I'd have time to do all this layout time. Well, the nasty weather's coming soon, so I'll be back in the basement before you know it.
Yeah. The only problem is retirement takes away some of the extra funds.
It's supposed to be in the 40s.
Tonight I'm working during the night. Gotta get some pizzas, some sleeps. Okay, Robin.
Okay, Robin. Yeah, next week they're calling in the 40s, 48, 40.
What, temperature-wise?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hidden in the basement.
Well, yeah, I'll be hiding down here.
I'll be like a marshmallow.
I be I may I'm home to run the test track on the turbo in a couple weeks,
That'll work. I'm hoping to have this section done.
and we're going live when that turbo launches.
You
We're
gotta
going
test it
live.
first before you go live.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're gonna make sure it runs first. Don't you worry,
Okay.
we'll test it yet. But it will go live on sometime. Be a Saturday, maybe
Nope,
around the supper hour. We'll see how it goes.
don't go
So
live.
so you
Then
know,
test it.
this turbo came from Otter Valley Railroad. It went from Otter Valley Railroad to Sparky. I bought it off Sparky. I took it to Rapido, get replaced because it had a few defects. I got a brand new one. It's still in the box.
Brand new.
Not come out of the box. It's still there.
Nice.
And I also own the original turbo, the one they brought out that started Rapido. I have that. And it needs a bit of work. It belonged to my neighbor who was modeling trains
Yeah.
for 70 years. And his family gave it to me.
Nice.
Ron, I'm not sure. We're going to test the track first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had tested before you went live.
Well, we're going to test it before we go live. Don't you worry. It'll be running. But we're going to run the loop first. But we're going to assemble it in the yard.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to park it in his house. And then we're going to launch it from the house.
Nice.
And we'll go from there. Maybe I'll call it the OBR Express. I'll put a sticker on it. And I'll put hot dog piley on the nose.
There you go.
Yeah. Run that hot dog. And go from there. But that's the plan. Once I get the lift bridge going on.
Right. Nice.
I did not elevate my curves, Floyd. I thought it was a lot more work I wanted to play with. So I said, nope, I didn't do it. I did not elevate any curves. The Dundas Express. That's right. Believe it or not, we had trains running on Dundas Street in Dundas where I live. Back when they ran the TH&B. And Floyd said, it rained pretty good last night. We didn't have any rain here. We had sunshine.
Yeah, no rain here either.
I don't know about that, Bob, about abandoning super elevation, but I was being lazy. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to run trains.
Yeah, no. I think the only rain they're calling for this week is Wednesday here.
My wife's birthday is Thursday, and Mark is live on Thursday.
Oh, M&M Rails is live Thursday?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, well, we better put that in the chat. And I think Thomas is probably Cab Crew Wednesday.
I think so. He was live last Thursday too.
Yeah.
And we had our rain last week, so it's flowing
Sticker?
around
There
to share the world.
you go.
Well,
M&M Rails is live. Heard he was giving away.
because I was bugging him about keeping an eye on my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
So I'll change this camera around here.
Yeah, you doing that unboxing? Because this
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna have a little story here. Let me change the camera around. Yeah.
He says he's live every Wednesday now. Okay.
Okay.
Good night to do it. Wednesday night.
So
Hey, Dan. How's it going?
So it's a bit of a story about this here.
Visitor. Oh,
I
this the
I
30 or
found
what?
that Repeato had this locomotive in stock at their store. So because I didn't want to deal with Repeato direct, I wanted to deal with the hobby store. I contacted Parajunctions Hobby, see if he can get it for me. So they ordered it.
Yeah.
Well, I had reward points back then to help pay for it. Well, that didn't pan out. So during the process of me ordering this locomotive, Repeato sent all their stock to the U.S. So as
Also
an
went
open
to the
order.
States and then it came back.
Yes, well, we started inquiring what we're gonna do with this open order. Do we cancel it, whatever? So they sent an email off to Repeato. Oh, that's back now. We should be shipping out this week. So
Crazy.
I ordered a locomotive from Repeato for Andy,
Yeah.
UK. So they shipped both
Hot
at the same
pilot
time. So it came in. Well,
for
but
Andy Hot Dog Pilot.
yep, and it left in the UK on Friday.
Nice.
So, but the cost of this locomotive went up $30.
Yeah,
Even though it was stock in Canada, it
tax me.
went down to their Buffalo warehouse. I
Tax me.
said, don't worry about it. I'll absorb the difference. And I got it. And because I had reward points, this only cost me $205.
That's cheap.
Okay, well, the reward points are done, though. They canceled them. After I picked this up on Saturday, they canceled the reward points on
Oh,
that
so
day.
we blame you then.
They're done. They're no
We
more.
blame you because I got like 1,000 reward points.
Well, they're still there, but they only worth $20.
Oh yeah, yeah. He toasted it.
Business is, they're hurting. I know that. They're hurting really bad.
He toasted the reward points.
So I got some stickers. I like model trains more than like most people. Well, that's a good one.
You like trains more than most people.
Yeah, repeat it.
Mm,
And here's the C30
I
dash
don't know.
7.
I'm kind of mixed there. I don't know.
And it's
I
our
like
newest
people
one, I guess.
and I like trains.
Yeah. So this is DCCM sound.
Oh, so you don't have to put a board or anything in it.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't buy that way because I don't want to put it in. Because I can't do it and that costs me money.
Hot Dog says he can't wait to get that sticker. Hopefully, you get that sticker in the box.
There should be lots of stickers in that box, though. A certain person pumped it full for you then.
Oh, nice.
And I put a couple extra surprises in the box.
You know a guy that knows a guy. It's always good to have a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
And I noticed that the sunshade's already off, so it's warranty already.
Well, you can't glue it.
I don't know yet. I guess I'll have to do it. Let me get rid of this stuff out of the way.
So, have you had that on the layout yet?
No, just unbox it now.
Okay, well, unbox that sucker and throw it on layout. We want to see it run.
Well, I'm going to put it in the layout.
Derek and I want to see if we got blue smoke.
Why would you get blue smoke?
Well, you never know. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
It's supposed to be top quality supplies here, trains.
Good bench work. We're seeing bench work right now.
Well, the camera keeps flipping down.
Okay, there she is.
Focus.
Burlington,
Northern.
40,
C30.
5546.
Yeah.
Looks like a Mack truck. Got the big square front end.
Yeah.
They changed the railing foam. That's all one piece there, I seen.
No, it's in two pieces. It's well packed, I tell you.
Yeah.
It had foam everywhere. The railing foam is in two pieces.
Yeah, BN C30-7.
Yeah.
Does that got a disco light on the top?
Yep.
Does that sucker work?
I think so. We'll put it on the track.
Yeah, let's find out. Because
Let
then
me.
if it works, you got to buy two. Then if you got an ESU programmer, you can tweak the sound files. That's what I
What's
like.
that?
I was just talking about tweaking sound files.
Well, this has keep light in it too.
Oh, they come out with the Keep Alive? Finally.
Yep. I'm gonna take Sparky off the track.
You know who does good Keep Alives is Nick.
I have one. I have a CSX that I got from OBR, a GP38, and that's
Decoder
got
buddy.
a keep light in it.
Decoder buddy, and I wish a lot more manufacturers would put scale sound speakers in their locomotives.
I don't want the noise. I like the quiet. So this is me.
Yeah, but you could have quiet. You could set it down to quiet, but when you're talking one of them speakers in that bad boy, sounds like the real thing.
I like.
I can get the manual and tell you what function turns that on. Oh, Randall, you got one of those?
What's that?
The C30-7. Yeah, I do like my scale sound speakers, Thomas, and I also like Motown Model Works. Tom makes great speakers as well, and Tom's good to work with. Oh, Randall says he's got one of those.
Maybe turn the camera this way and see what I'm working on.
And Mike H.O. Train make you that forklift on the flatbed?
And,
I got to get a hold of Mike because I wouldn't mind buying some of that mow equipment, maintenance away equipment. Does fantastic work, that Mike H.O.
Okay, let's see. So if I'm done right, factory should be 3.
Dang it. Contact. Where's the sound? F8.
Hang on. Gotta move it first.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. Now you have to set your momentum and all that up.
I don't set that stuff up.
We got this
Wait.
light.
And
Air dryer. Well, there's a startup sequence.
I'm not sure what is for the beacon light yet.
I'm gonna say to be in their higher CVs, probably like 11 or 15, maybe.
Yeah.
We got Bell. Maybe 10. Yeah, could be function 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea to run your trains an hour before doing any programming. Break them in. Go an hour one way and an hour in reverse.
Well, yeah, right now that's Mark. I only wants to go reverse.
Only wants to do reverse.
Yeah.
I figure F
What's
function
that?
21. Could be, yeah, it could be function 21.
Uh, I forget how to get up into the higher functions.
Oh, now I gotta get my
I gotta
remote.
read a book on that.
I got a remote right here, don't I? Look at the dust in this sucker. Yeah. F10. Shift. Steve says he's got the book out.
Okay. Trying to figure out. Let's try some. I'm not used to using this new controller for it. Yeah. Let's test it with this one. 3.
You're late. I thought you're already here. You're just having a nap.
Who's late?
Mark says, sorry he's late. Went out with the dogs.
Okay.
He's a real fan with the dogs. That's okay if you're a real fan with the dogs.
Yeah, I'll have to blame the I'm not sure how to work the new throttle for this fancy locomotive,
Yeah.
but
F3 is flan squeal. He's got it in notch 8.
the
Yeah, he was having a siesta.
it's getting hung up on the points here.
Oh, that happens, Randall. So I
Oh, I know.
try to keep everything in the box close together.
What's that?
F9s always drive old. That's a normal one. Randall's going to check a video, see if he can find it. James is pulling the engine back quite a few times.
Well, it's jumping off the tracks.
Oh,
For some
the
reason.
wheels engage.
I don't know. I just unboxed it.
Oh, just
I
pull it
don't
up.
have a vision in front of me, Mark. Jeez, you're a bad. You're pain in the ass. $477 wants to run too.
We got them all running. That a boy. Two
Throw
more,
it on the loop thing to see what it does.
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. What, you retired, Mark? 2 more weeks.
F16 turns on the beacon.
F16. Okay. Let me turn this off.
F16. Yeah,
Turn
baby.
it back on again.
Get that beacon flashing. Don't rush him, Mike. He's like me, old.
Well, yeah, I am old.
Well, you're only 7. Young. Young. got a horn. Oh, look at him go. Yeah.
But that's better. Going to the switch now.
Being old is no excuse. You're only as old as you think you are. You think you're young? Well, you're going to stay young.
Oh, I'm living the dream.
That's what's kept me so young for all these years. Thinking I was only 30 something,
I don't miss work. I tell you that much.
20 something. Sparky Speed. Yeah, he's got her notch 8. Hey Ray, how's it going? 1,300-mile drive in a day. Dang. You was gassing on it, Ray. 1,300 miles.
Yeah.
I did 800,000 miles a day, but that was giving it. Holy mackerel! That thing was just a blur there. What happened? Blew the stripes right off the boxcar. You see that? We can almost time it. How long it takes to go around your layout.
What's that, Mikey?
I said we almost time it how long it takes to go around your layout, but I think you slowed it down because it blew the stripes off that boxcar earlier.
I'll turn the sound off while we locomotive.
Thomas? No, I didn't see any lights on, but he was going so fast. We just seen a green streak. I don't know where it went now.
It's at the back of the layout.
Running?
Yeah, hang on.
Excuse me. Big hockey game tomorrow night. Could be the last one of the year. Edmonton and Florida. 8:00 start.
That's tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow night at 8. Yep. Game.
You might be busy tomorrow.
Game 6, I think.
What's game 6?
Game 6. Yep.
Game 6.
And then if they win, back in Edmonton for Game 7. Then after that, get out to golf clubs. After this weekend, last weekend, train club until the fall for weekends, anyways. And if it's going to be hot like they're saying next week in the 40s, I'll be hibernating in the basement working on this thing.
Yeah, I probably hit the wrong button, Andy.
After 38, this cat starts melting. Then it's layout time. Lots to do down here. Hobby never ends. Yeah, I got all the grass, the blended turf down. And then I could start doing static grass and putting the road over here. Get the bridge back in. I got plaster cloth I got to lay down tonight. Some other stuff. I think he's still working on a train, and we lost him.
No, the My Wi-Fi is not being responsive with it.
Oh, still having Wi-Fi issues?
Well, not separate Wi-Fi.
Huh? Oh, you
My
mean your power
yeah.
guy?
Well, I had both of them going, and I was trying to conflict between two of them,
Yep.
and it stopped. And I it's shorted the system out. That's why it's not running.
Shorted system out.
Well, the AB1 went off. It was hitting something. It might be the those trip pins,
Oh, the coupler chef.
So I turned it off because it was causing some sort of interference because it all the EV1s were dead.
Huh.
So I don't know what his problem was.
I see.
According to the thing, let's try that.
But the rock turned out all right. There's my old Jeep 9 over there. Little slug. All weathered up. Works good. That's a Rapido slug. TP9 set. Well, I think I see it coming in the back corner. They can blend it in with that green bucket hat. We couldn't see the locomotive. Is the sound on?
No,
Oh,
just trying to move it.
it's moving. Lights?
I'm just moving, right?
I think it's 0 for the lights.
No, not when I use my TCS. It has lights for the markers too, though. But
Yeah, 0's usually the lights.
everything I had to shut down, so all of those were coming on the same time. So I can't hear you because it's too noisy.
Oh, because you got them all firing up.
And but I'll give us a run around the lab, see what it does.
Has working step lights.
Yes, it does.
Does
That's
it
true,
have,
Randall.
lit up number boards.
Yeah, before I'm not using I'm using my TCS. Has different functions.
So you got a lot of different remotes there. Hey, Moonsville, how's it going? Happy Tuesday morning. Still Monday evening here. Smash that like, it's free. Don't cost a dime. Turn the notification bells on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, 1's the bell, 2's the horn, 6 the dish lights, 8 sound. Rear headlight,
Yeah,
F.
turn 2 off.
Yeah, the riverbed's looking good.
So 5, 6.
7, 8.
Yeah.
What do we appreciate?
Okay, I think we're going now.
You got her going now?
And one more little one to turn off yet. It's on the other side.
Okay.
Here,
Okay.
FO is light, F1 bell, F2 horn, F6 ditch light, F8 sound, F13 rear handle. So how do you get into the higher functions? I forget that.
Well, if you're using the power cab, I could show you, but
I have it.
I thought you're using that that.
No, I turned it off. I'm using the NCE.
Okay.
I'm at speed step 11 right now. I'm just coming up the rear end. Nothing is on.
Coming up your rear end.
F13.
F13.
So how do you, oh, I see. If you use the shift, you get the F13.
Yeah, you got to go F10 and shift.
And then, yeah, Floyd, it's all in the manual. I read the manual. Can we put it out of the box?
Then
We're not reading the manual.
when you do
If
that,
the manual, we're not live.
then you'll see functions 10 through 20, I think, or 10 through.
I remember doing it up before, but I forget how to get into it. Hey, Mr. Derek, welcome. If I missed you before.
Then you hit shift F10 shift. That'll bring you up the 19 and above.
So how you get F13 though?
Well, when you go shift 10, it'll come up. It'll say right on the screen. Function.
So if I press shift F10,
Yeah, what's it say?
it doesn't say, no, that didn't go well. Shift F10. Now see, it doesn't select mode, assign local cab. No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to do that.
Go F10 shift.
Yeah. When I press F10, I get set system clock, use program track.
You don't want to do that.
No, I don't want that. Set cab parameters. No.
Here, push option.
Option. Where is option?
Right by your red button.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Option. Oh, I see. Okay. I press option. It gets me to forward 13.
Now, when you hit option, what did it go to? Because I got it.
It went to forward speed and 0 to 0. So it stopped.
Well, see, that didn't work.
There's another simple way of shifting to the higher function. I remember reading about it, but I've only used it a couple of times.
Yeah, see, I'd have to turn on my system to actually show you.
Push option.
My system is not even on.
I'll read about it later. I'll just run the train. I need to read it but better. But I know there's a way of shifting to the higher functions.
All right, I'll go turn mine on.
I can't remember what it is right now, but I don't need to worry about it.
I'll go turn mine on. Hang on.
Normally, I only use up to the 9.
That's why I don't have nothing on, because I got metal on my tracks. And then
Yeah.
Short circuit. Make sure I got all my tools off the track.
Yeah. It's running. There's sound. Yeah, Ronald, I'll check the manual.
Nothing over there? Okay.
Like turn it off. I did turn it off. Because somewhere I caused a short. But it runs nice. That's the main thing.
Okay. Let's plug this sucker in. Oh. There's already one plugged in. I got 3 power cams. Okay, what's this say? No, I don't want to set time. Select one, no, don't want to do that. Unplug. Plug it back in. Now, what do we got here? Local.
Turn the sound down in here.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'll read about the later.
3039. Oh, that was the CN one.
But I remember figuring out the shift key for the higher functions. I've only used it once.
Select locomotive.
Well, that's good, Moonsville. I got a couple of them now. But this locomotive, it took a journey to get it. But the reward points for Junction Hobbies are done. They couldn't afford to keep it done.
Oh, here you go. This is how you do it, son.
Okay, son.
Okay, let me turn down this noisy thing.
Let me get the locomotive closer to me here.
Okay.
Hang on,
Ready for this?
Let me get closer so I can in view. Okay.
Oh, do you want me to?
No, I'm going to slow it down so it goes at creep speed.
Okay, turn that noisy thing down.
And my speed step 10.
Sadie, go lay down.
Headlights are on.
Camera. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to this. Putting. Okay, you see me now?
Well, that's cool, Papa John.
Can you see that?
Let me make you this bigger.
Hit. See shift?
Yeah.
Shift 0.
Shift 0. Okay.
See the higher number?
Shift key, then press the 0.
Yeah.
Okay. So
then you want to go higher, go shift 0 again.
Right.
That gets you up to the higher ones.
Okay, how do I pick F13?
Easy. Shift 0. Now it says F10 to F19.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, now just hit 3.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Shift 0.
You get it? You see where now it says 10 to 19? Just hit 3.
It's not doing that, Mike.
Huh?
It's not working.
If I want 3 or 13? 13. Function 13.
Yeah, well, I'm doing that and it's not working. So there. If I press shift and 0, I get F10 to F19.
Yeah, then pick. So 10 would be 0.
Okay.
11 would be 1. So on and so on.
Well, okay, I do that and I don't get it.
You see there's light 0. This light 6. Cat lever, horn. Bell. Steve 87th, how you doing?
Hey, Steve said, welcome.
I want to get the strobe lights on this sucker. Shift 0. And I think it's higher number. It's like 23.
Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing the different numbers on this thing here. That's my problem. I'm not seeing it. So
Strobe lights is on.
if I press Shift and 0, I get
Yep.
F10 to F19. So if I
Correct.
want 19, I gotta press 9, right?
That is correct.
So I don't know.
And to shut those functions off, you have to go back in and do the same thing and hit 9 to shut it off. Like, see, for me to shut the strobe lights off, Shift 0, 0, and it was 23. I just hit 3.
So the strobe light is what number? 23?
23 on this one, but I don't know what
Okay,
it
I
is
have to
on
look
that one.
at it. Because right now I'm not seeing it function where you say it is.
Well, I think I'd have to go back through the chat, but didn't they say 13 or did they say 16?
Yeah, I realize that, but if I hit the F10, F19, I'm not sure it's working properly. The cookie might arrive late running the simulator game. I have, okay, let me run the simulator game.
So, just what I do is I just start it. Like if I don't have the book out in front of me,
Yeah,
just start going through the functions.
yeah, I will. But
You don't need the book.
my problem is I'm not seeing in front of me, so I don't like doing it.
What aren't you seeing?
Let me get the book out.
But you see how easy it is to get into the functions?
Here we go, functions. Oh yeah, see the 13 is the rear light. F16 is the beacon. Let me get it correct. Okay, the beacon works.
Beacon works?
It's going to come around camera view in about 2 minutes. And
You're tripping from them flashing lights. That's a belt pack.
you see it now? The beacon's flashing.
No. Yeah, now we can, yeah. Headlights. Rear light. What did I say that was? Yep, there's the rear light.
Let it go for a trip around the layout.
Around the layout. Way from around the layout.
Yeah, Ron, I haven't even put this on the programming track.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing?
F20 is. You don't have an F20, Andy.
F20?
No.
What function's that?
F20 is the number boards.
And the number
F18 is step lights.
What about the horn?
What's that?
It has been an emotional roller coaster.
What's that? I can't hear it. The sound too loud.
Sounds too loud. I don't even have sound on.
I can't hear you.
I don't even have sound on.
I got the sound on.
Well, we don't hear no sound.
I hear the sound.
We're not getting sound through the on our end.
I don't know why. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you, but we can't hear you.
Well, it's the sound is on, but it's not Mikey sound.
Oh, it needs scale sound speaker in that bad boy.
Yeah, I got 16.
And Todd says F20 and F26. Or yeah, those are the silly sounds. Easter eggs, they call them.
Okay, I went. Thanks. I got that too. I went and dug it out.
Not now.
But I went to the back of the chat. I gotta get back to the current chat.
Oh, you know what? I got sound off. That's why we didn't hear it.
It is a nice. I think Mark has one too, but he has a Santa Fe. Yeah, no, that's nice Locomotive. It took me a while to get it, but I did get it eventually. Yeah, Ronald, I should have started with the manual. I need to learn the throttle first.
No powering up this bad boy. You just want to get out and
I
stretch
do
the
like
leg.
the Locomotive. It's a nice. It's a nice. I just got to glue on the sunshade.
Steve 87? ASAP. Oh, I got the brake checking going on.
So
Can you hear that Locomotive?
So what does drive hold do?
Drive hold, you'll idle up, but it ain't your train ain't gonna move.
Okay.
You want to see?
F5 is the Doppler horn. F11 is directional class lights. Switching mode. Let's see.
I think I gotta get the power throttle throttle up for to do that, but
F-18 is the step lights. I'll let it run for a bit. So what do you do, Mike?
Is it that one? Nope.
Nice.
Yeah, 11 is that. There you go. Quiet that noise using down. Oh, you got a repeato tanker on there? Had the old fan squealing going on. Love the slug set.
I don't have a slug set.
I got 3. One at home and two GP9s and a slug at
So that must have been a need, not a want.
Yeah. Well, we got the slug set for the club because we do switching in the air.
Right. So they don't have slugs in Hamilton.
We used to have them here. That's all we had in the yard here. And then,
I've never seen a slug until Repeater, you talked about it.
Yeah, they don't use them anymore. I think they took them off. No, I think O&R is an O&R,
Right.
not O&R. That's on Ontario North.
Yeah.
What's the one by OVR?
That is Geoforce, one of that?
Yeah, I think they got a slug set.
Okay.
Yeah. You still need to get another GP9. Nice. Yeah, you can never have enough GP9s.
But that's the ones that Walters make. The GP9
Yeah.
here.
OSR, that's it.
Yeah, I have one. GP9. But it's DC. It's DC, not DCC.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see the detail on
I
that.
had a GP9 Walters.
Wade put the
But in the Stewart Street yard in Hamilton, they're all GP38-2s. And there's 5 in the yard yesterday. Sitting there idle.
Yeah, he put some extra parts on that one. It's got the roof antenna. You can see the antennas. Really fine. It's like a little hair.
Yeah, see, Roger's seen the slug sets in Nashville. But and not until you Repeater started making them and you started showing pictures, I never knew what a slug was. I never saw.
Yeah. Well, they use them all the time in the yard, but now it's just they got GP40s and GP38s.
That's all. Stewart Street's all they got is 38s.
Yeah, it's changed over the years, but
even the yard I went to in Brampton on Queen Street there, all they have is GP38s in that yard.
Yeah.
No slugs.
See, the slugs kind of just, it was for weight, right? For traction.
You're right.
But it
is a quiet running locomotive, do I tell you?
Oh, it's quiet. I got the sound off.
I knew somebody who had made a slug set. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He made one before Repeater didn't make it.
Well, we've been bugging them we've been bugging manufacturers for years to make slugs,
Yeah,
right?
St. Floyd's at McMillan Yard. So the yard that I saw in Brampton, they're all GP38s.
Yeah, that's common now. 38s and 40s. They're still doing the Dash 9 rebuilds, but a lot of them have gone to the
Mm-hmm.
44s.
Right.
You don't see much 4-axle unless it's on a short line. Like I think it's 581. Runs from Brantford up to London and back.
One of these locomotives powered up is talking, so I don't know which one has the voices on it.
You found an egg, eh? You found an egg in it?
Well, I'm hearing it in the background here. I assume it's the BN.
Well, go to function 26 and shut it off.
Function 26.
Oh, not a real fan, Drew. How you doing?
I won't go on function 26.
Well, I think you must have hit one of the functions that have the hidden egg.
Yeah. Well, the master volume is CB63. I won't do any of that.
Dirty track.
So I just got to glue on the sunshade.
Yeah, that's not hard. Take some Bob's glue or some good old Stevens glue.
What's Stevens glue? Is that super glue?
Yeah.
My problem is sight line and steady hand.
That sucker's moving on its own.
But we'll look at it one day. This Trent logo won't go back in the box. This stays out.
Stays up.
No, doesn't go back in. It stays in the track around the shelf. Chris has got a question for you.
How's the new section looking? Hang on, let me grab my camera.
Okay, Steve, I won't touch your glue.
About the same as the last time, because I'm almost caught up on all this yard work. But like I was saying earlier, all this high heat coming our way. I'll be down here more once I get the yard work all caught up.
I got a bit more work doing the house yet, so.
Got all the blended turf down. It's all glued down and stuff. And working on over there. And I'll be able to put the bridge back in.
Yeah.
Then I can start on the static grass here. And then I can paint this wood bare section because that's going to be like a little gravel area.
I got to make some adjustments to my lift gate and getting a bit of the wood swelling a little bit down the basement.
Yeah. Then I'll be able to put my mow vehicles there, maintenance away vehicles. So, yeah, I haven't really got at it too much since the last show because, like I said, getting stuff done outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my channel to the home renovator garden channel.
Okay. So you can sell all your trains then.
Yeah. Instead of calling it Trackside Mike, we're gonna call it Gardner Mike. Track. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't been down here much, to be honest with you.
I don't spend a lot of time on it in the summer. I got things to do with family. But I putter down here an hour or so here and there.
Well, we've been gone last couple weekends. Weekend before was had the daughters, and yeah, Mike's green thumb. There you go.
And my cousin is in town from Ottawa. She's down till Thursday.
Yeah, well, I got to go back there. Not this weekend. I got the last op session Sunday. I don't know if I talked the guys in doing a video or live then.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we got dinner, Grand Bend. Got the trailer finally open. It's only June. We got dinner plans with a couple from Toronto coming down. And I got a couple more projects to do outside. Put the outdoor screen, projector screen up.
Yeah.
So when the grandkids are down, they can watch TV outside by the fire pit.
My wife's got choir practice tomorrow, and I got a driver. Her birthday's on Thursday. So doing that.
Yeah.
And if I told you my wife belongs to the Welsh ladies course
Glory hole, Mike.
and glory hole. And the men's group loaned them $10,000 of a startup fee 2 years ago. They actually paid back that $10,000.
Yeah. Plus, I got to get out with Floyd, rail fan. So,
Hey, good evening, Mr. Drew.
got to squeeze that in one weekend.
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy sitting down at the tracks, just hanging out. Plus, I got to go to OVR one of these days.
I won't go to OBR until the meetup.
Lots on the go. There's never enough time in the day.
Not until the meetup in August.
Yeah. James, did you finish your turbo shed? Nope. You're still working on it.
I'm working on the track. Didn't you see the track? I had the camera down there.
I was probably at soccer.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to turn the camera on, Chris. But I'm working on the lift bridge. That's where I had the wiring things for it.
Yeah. Usually I come home 4 o'clock and it's work outside until dark. Last night it was almost 10 before it got dark, wasn't it?
Yeah, I forget. I'm hoping to start laying the track. But I got to figure a way how I'm going to fasten the plywood for the roadbed in the tunnel.
Chris said he was at soccer, so start over.
Yeah. Start over, yeah. But I put the camera down there. But I'm going to shut this locomotive off first.
But yeah, it's slowly coming. I got to get a hold of Andrew. I know he's coming out Sunday, I think. But yeah, there's a bridge section out. And that's what I got scenery work done up to there. And then I got to paint the fascia, but I'll do that after I'm done making a mess. But I'm happier with that result back there. So I can do the bridge abutments, paint them up, cement colors, and put my retaining wall at the back. Whoa. Got my turkey baster. That's what I use for glue. Good old turkey baster. Works good.
One thing I noticed, it takes a while for this locomotive to shut down, but I set the speed set to 0 and it's still going.
Okay, hot dog pilot. I hear you. Time to pull the ripcord.
Hey, Andy.
It's like almost 2 o'clock a.m.
Yeah,
Hope you don't have to work tomorrow.
he's retired.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So that's something interesting here.
Geez, when I retire, I'm gonna drive somebody crazy because I'll be home all day, and then they got to work three more years than I did. She might have to move her office by then, eh, James?
Ooh,
The CEO. Because I'll be down here running trains while she's at work.
oh yeah.
Check your momentum. Oh, don't get them to go in there and check that stuff.
I haven't touched that, so I don't want to touch it yet because it's
Okay, Ronald, you
it's
take
not
care.
shutting down.
Okay, Moonsville, have a good night. Or good day, I guess. Yeah, you're Tuesday already. And we'll see Ronald on the next live and next week. And you have been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm just curious why this locomotive is not stopping.
I don't know.
Well, see, I'm not familiar with these fancy functions on a locomotive. I don't normally. I just move trains.
Is Mark still in the chat?
Who?
Mark, M&M Rails.
Yeah, but he doesn't use NCE though.
Oh, that's fine. We got something for him. Okay, Todd. Take care.
Night, Todd. So I don't know. I can hit emergency stop, but I'm just curious why it's not.
Oh. Chocolate chip cookies, I hope. That's my favorite. Laura makes good chocolate chip cookies. Ray from Around the Layout. We're just getting ready to end the show, Ray. Thanks for coming out. How's it going?
What's up, party people?
Don't forget, tomorrow night's Around the Layout chat. I might try and make one. How long does that usually chat go to? You've been on there once, haven't you?
Yeah. I hit the emergency stop and it stopped.
Well, yeah. That's what it's supposed to
I don't
do.
know why.
Keep on going. I gotta get some more wood too.
What, firewood?
No, I got 2 quarts of firewood.
One.
I
I
gotta
turned
get
it off anyhow for now.
Balti birch.
What's
wood.
that?
I gotta get some more Balti birch and
What thickness? 1/32?
well, whatever this is, whatever my face is. Yeah, I gotta get more of that.
I have some in the garage.
4 by
Last
5.
year I told you it was on sale.
Yeah,
You didn't buy any.
they're $60.
I paid 15.
Oh, geez, should have got me 2 sheets.
You didn't tell me why. I told you it was on sale.
Oh.
Huh?
And okay, Steve, thanks for coming out. Be on Ironwood.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And call tips. I got a bit more for you to do with this new controller, kind of the locomotive. I'm not sure why it wouldn't stop.
Yeah, you keep playing with us, eh?
Yeah. Well, I'll reach out to a few people who use it, but
Slowly working away.
it is a fancy. It is a fancier look than I normally have.
Yeah.
Got one more function I don't even think of using. I turn it on and run forward, backwards.
Forward,
Turn the
backward.
lights on, stop it, forward. That's it. But I know the NC controller is a lot different than the TCS controller.
Oh, jeez.
Has a different feel to it. But I like it though. Well, Mike, what are you doing tomorrow besides work?
What am I doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish the other project, making that 80-inch screen
Well,
for the
what do you
projector.
use? What do you use for a screen?
The projector comes with the sheet
Okay.
that's 80 inches by I don't know what the width is or the length or the height. I guess I have to double check the measurements, but it's for a projector like 4K projector.
Well, I had one. I had one when we sold the house. We left it in the house.
Ah, so this is for outside.
Yeah, I know, but I use both. I use them outside too.
Yeah,
Because I made my screen years ago.
I think you can get a paint for it too, can't
Yes, you can. Yes, yeah.
you? Yeah. So
But when I sold the house, I left the projector with the house.
oh, okay.
It was too big to take apart.
Yeah.
I had a big Epson, bought it, cost me over $1,000 when I bought it.
Right.
But I had a smaller one before too. But I don't know what I did with that. I sold it, got rid of it.
Huh.
I had that at the other house. Used to watch movie outside in the patio, and
Right.
I made a screen using fabric cloth.
Yeah, that's what that comes with the fabric cloth.
I made one.
The 80-inch by 40 inches or whatever the width is or the height, and mount it on the fence in the backyard.
Yeah, I made a frame for it that took apart. As some strapping. We used to have a patio cover, and we used to watch outside. We don't do any now,
Yeah.
but
Does anybody use? You could use your cell phone with your cameras too, Bob. You just got to add the link. Like if you go to StreamYard, you could add it on your phone.
Oh, he wants to use his cell phone as a webcam.
Yeah, you could do that.
Well,
you gotta you gotta mute your phone though.
Apple is a fussy thing to do that.
Yeah, you gotta mute your phone. It's kind of a pain.
I can use on StreamYard. I can use my tablet as another camera source.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, he wants to use it as a webcam.
Yeah, same thing.
No, it's a little different. I think. Doesn't want to use it as a like that. He wants to use like this is a webcam in my hand here.
Yeah.
He wants to use it like this, a webcam.
Yeah, so you can use your phone.
I can't use my phone. Won't work.
Yeah, I know.
It won't work unless I use it as a guest on StreamYard. And I don't have email on my cell phone.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have my tablet does. You can use your tablet as a guest, and it works. That's not like a webcam.
Where's the StreamYard? Oh, right there. See, I could do that on my phone too.
Yeah, but it's not the same as turning it into a webcam.
It is if I send myself the link, I could do it.
That's right. You're treating it as a guest.
Yeah.
But he wants to use it without being a guest, being a webcam.
Yeah, it just still comes up as me as the guest on my cell phone.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do it that way.
Oh.
He wants to use it as a webcam by itself.
Good question. That's why I have those Logitech cameras.
They're no good on StreamYard.
They're no good if you have guests.
No. Same problem with if I'm on StreamYard, I have a thing on my computer called Logi Capture.
Yeah.
I can hook up 3 full cameras with that, but I cannot use that in StreamYard. Doesn't like it.
See, Wigwag says he could do it too.
See, not as a guest.
Yeah, as himself.
That's right, but not as a guest. I can use my iPad tablet as another camera as a guest.
There you go.
But he wants you as a webcam, not being a guest.
Yeah.
StreamYard, he's not using StreamYard, he's using OBS. Different scenario.
He can use it just like a webcam. That's right.
I can't hook up my iPhone to my laptop.
Yeah, you got an iPhone 6.
I have an SD.
Oh, yeah, even older. Yeah.
No, mine's new. I bought the cheapest phone that Apple had 3 years ago.
Right. Well, better clean up
shut it down. Well, that's Bob. That's what I can do that if you're using StreamYard, but you need to have email on your phone, and you treat it as a guest in StreamYard.
Streamer.
I don't know about OBS. I don't use it, but in StreamYard, technically, how many guests were you allowed in the free version, Mike? 3?
That is a good question.
Yeah. Well, we're allowed at least 3 because I can run my tablet as one guest. I never tried it more than 1. Thanks, Floyd. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good. So I know we can do 3 on free, but I've never tried. I don't have another device.
Yeah.
Because my iPhone does not have email on. I didn't want email on my phone.
Yeah, see.
I have a rotary dial phone. Sure, Ray.
When I had the paid version,
Yes.
I could have up to 10 guests, and I could stream from like 4 or 5 different channels.
Yeah.
But then they went goofy.
Went goofy.
Yeah, they got bought by somebody. They sold to some other company.
Yeah.
And then it went to like 400 and something a year, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so. Cancel.
How much you're making money on YouTube channel is not worth it.
Huh?
Unless you're making money on YouTube, it's not worth it.
No, that's right.
That's what I told you before about that. But I don't know. I don't have email on my phone. I didn't want it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have email on my phone. I don't do banking on my phone. That's on my tablet.
That's right. Wag. That's right. Prism Live's another good way to do live.
I have Prism Live. I have used live on YouTube on my phone a few times.
Yeah, but I don't like that.
My problem is if I'm in outside and the light's hitting it a certain way, I can't see this type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's frustrating for me because I can't see it.
If you don't start your live this way, YouTube films it this way, and it's a narrow picture. You know what I mean?
But my biggest beef is if I'm outside and I have this phone in my hand, and and the light is overhead too much.
It's hard to see.
I can't see shit.
You
So
can't
I
see.
don't. I feel it because I can't see it. I get frustrated because I can't see it. I can't see the controls. It's too small, so I don't do it. I need to be in shade to do it, and I don't know how to. Oh, here, Prism Live is switching to a subscription model July 7th.
Crazy.
So I won't be using. I'll get rid of them then.
Yeah.
Because I
But
had.
they all want cash now. She's all about the cash.
That's right.
That's too bad.
I think I took it off already. I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah.
But I can go live using YouTube. But again, I have trouble seeing the phone to control it, so I don't like it.
Elected not to live
Okay.
on Facebook anymore.
So Ray's not going to go live stream on Facebook. I agree because I find it hard to chat in Facebook.
Yeah. And I used to, like when we first started doing this off the tracks, I used to go live Facebook and YouTube
Yeah,
and Instagram, but it just became a pain.
that's right. You don't need that. Yeah, I don't have Prism Liner. I got rid of it. I took it off.
I think you were to blame. Oh, they weren't playing the videos. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's a good thing, but I don't know. But I know that I can go live on Windows on.
That's okay, right?
YouTube.
We still got a landline, but we don't use it. And we don't get our cell
One thing I
phone.
haven't figured out
So that's why we still got the landline.
is doing shorts. The only way I know how to do shorts is on my phone. I can't do it on my tablet.
There you go. So they'll still have a free version, but who knows what functions they'll provide.
Yeah,
Well, it's just like this, right? StreamYard, if you pay for it, you can go up to how many channels, how many guests and stuff, and just gets out of hand.
but I know we can do 3 on the free version, but maybe one more. But if I had an email on my phone, then technically I can run this as another camera.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think they just
Right.
it went crazy, so that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that no more. And $400 or $800 a year, whatever it was. Like you guys is out to lunch.
But my problem is like right now we have 2 screens. You and I are on the screen.
Yeah.
You start adding guests to that, they come small little boxes. So the smaller the box, the harder to see. If you have 6 boxes on there, you got 6 small little people.
Yeah, I agree, right?
I don't like that.
Yeah, I had the paid version, but then it, like I said, it just went crazy.
That's right, Ray. And we should steal your password. Thanks, buddy.
But like I said, they went crazy, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm not paying that." It was like $20 a month, and then it was 25, and then it went to like $80 a month or something stupid.
Well, I remember Rick Bailey. He was getting it. He was paying, and it went through the roof.
Yeah,
You know.
a bunch of people were paying, and then it just went crazy.
But if you're making money on YouTube, there's a whole different ball of wax. You're making money, you can cover. But
if you got 100,000 subscribers, then you're making money on YouTube.
100,000. I saw a YouTube channel. They got 1 million subscribers.
Okay, Wigwag, have a good night. And
yeah, we're gonna pull the plug anyhow. I want to thank everybody coming out tonight. And
thanks for everybody coming.
Next Monday, we're on Mike's channel.
I'll have more work done because it's supposed to be a nasty weekend.
7 o'clock sharp, if all goes well.
7 p.m. sharp.
And if we're really fussy, we'll go early.
We'll go early.
And I'll run more trains.
Yeah. I'll clean up a mess so I can run trains. I got to clean trains first.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta put things away.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm working on the list. So I put things, have it in the way.
Till the next one.
Keep it on the tracks.
Keep it on the tracks.
As
I can play this little clip.
we'll go for it.
Hello, everybody.
That was a little outtake of doing an unboxing one time. I think it was a mini prints unboxing.
Oh, okay.
And I had the CEO running the camera, and that was like
Yeah.
the fifth or fourth take. So that's what happens. But until the next one, have a good night. Happy modeling, and enjoy that hobby. And take care, folks.
Okay.
Keep it on the tracks.